We're recording now.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
three rules, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. Fuck.
I've been practicing my uwu voice.
Oh god.
You're being a little freak today, aren't you, Evie?
Yes.
God save us all.
Yo,
Being a
guy
little
holds
freak
no
is a part-
power heal.
You know what, Evie? You know what, Evie? A second Among Us crucifixion just got added to the table now.
No!
Someone,
You did this yourself.
Crucifying
Among
another
Us
one.
crucifixion now.
Crucifying another one.
I got it.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it.
It's gonna be way, way, way less quality, though.
It's gonna be draw the shittier Among Us crucifixion.
I don't suppose.
In shitification.
Anyway. I have been waiting to install the new cyberware and everything. Until
Yes. Does
session
everyone
starts, because I don't know
remember?
if you
What,
actually
does
go
anyone
over
remember
downtime.
what happened last session?
We completed our
forgot.
first op
Steal
absolutely flawlessly.
We stole
We
two
stole
cars.
cars.
I knocked the fuck out of someone.
You sure did.
It went ridiculously fucking well.
Now it looks like the peak cinema Among Us. That's not a crucifixion. That's peak cinema. That's peak Among Us.
I'm still adding shit. Hold on.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I literally have just drawn the Among Us itself. I haven't even added the cross.
Fair enough.
Peak.
Peak sus.
We haven't crucified him yet.
Oh shit, I fucked that up. Hold on.
That's no. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. That's
Leave it,
good.
leave
That's
it.
good.
Leave it.
Red
Okay.
vented. Crucify that ass.
Oh my goodness.
Fair.
So yes,
No,
last
that's
session
good.
y'all met each other's characters. Y'all got introduced to each other.
Some of our characters hate each other.
Some of your characters hate
some-
each other. You did a job where
Dick
It's like our
wet.
jam was to tag team a fucking dragon.
yeah, a dragon fucking did some work to two of you.
Just by standing there, his
Yep.
mere presence was enough.
I feel like that's just like bro doesn't even try. It just keeps happening to him.
Oh fuck! I keep pulling bitches.
Literally.
God damn it! This is the 5th time this week, and it's Monday.
All right, so I'm going to go in order of homework that has been sent to me for
You
Also, I'm
know
last
what?
on it.
To be
Noted.
fair, you know what what my character's gotten up to. He probably hasn't done much other than what you already know.
yeah. So Freddy, you got your self-ice installed.
Yeah.
And you also got some therapy done, so now you may roll for therapy.
Yay! How much is that?
It's 2d6.
Okay. And there's 1d6 for the self-ice, right?
Yes, I believe self-ice is 1d6.
Alright, I'll roll that first. -2.
Alright, so that's a
Okay.
2 humanity loss from that.
And we'll just see how many I get from this.
You get 9 back.
Cool.
So you
We call
get
that
plus
stuff
9
the
humanity.
Yay.
And,
Well,
to-
technically +7.
Well, yeah. Well, to add that to your sheet, you will go and to the top where you'll click edit, and in the humanity section there'll be a mod for therapy. Just add a 9 in that.
Oh, you didn't mean the actual. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Here you go. Mod for humanity. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, and it'll be therapy. Just type 9 in that, and it'll be good.
Yay.
So you're now back up to 4 empathy.
Oh, cool. And I have to insert the self-ice in here somewhere.
Yes, it'll be in the I think internal cyberware. I forget where exactly. It's just drag it onto your sheet, and it'll tell you where it goes.
Yeah, it should just put it there for me, I think.
And you'll set that to. You'll change that to where it says 2 on the humanity cost.
Gotcha.
And you should be good.
So just put 2 in the mods.
Where it says humanity loss, just type 2 instead of 3.
Bro. I don't know what a fucking appetite controller is, but that sounds like such a big problem. My god.
I mean, I see mods and I see therapy.
No, in the where you added the neuroport and self ice down here in the cyberware part of your sheet.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll change the humanity loss to 2 for you, but just keep that in mind when you add the. It'll be down here in the cyberware section next time.
Huh, yeah, okay. So just where the actual cybernetic is.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Cool beans. And you hosted another fight night, and you invited the Dragon Boy to come along and show his stuff.
Woohoo! Punch some things.
Roll a d4 for me.
Okay.
Which
Not brawling.
No, the jolt.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, D4, that's a 2.
You earned 350 eddies from that night.
Cool.
Damn.
I will add that to my thing.
Do I not get to see how well I do?
Don't worry, we'll get to you, because you technically
Oh.
never sent me your stuff.
Shit. Sorry.
Alright, next up in the order of people who sent me their homework.
Alright, the self-ice is 500, I believe it costs.
Check the compendium, it should say.
Let's see. I think it was 500.
Yeah, 500.
It is, yeah, okay.
Right. So next up would be Pixel.
Yes. I'm doing 3 things.
You got your Cyberdeck Neuroport upgrade.
Yes, let me go ahead and get that installed and the humanity loss rolled and everything.
Yep.
Buy with cash, since I am buying it.
Yep.
Neuroport Cyberdeck port. Here it is, 100 eddies. Install. Roll 1d6. Confirm. And oh, hey, it takes it from my humanity automatically. That's a very nice cut. That's a very nice feature of the sheet.
Well, they all do that, but this one does just does it. It's a bit nicer to install things onto the sheet because it just looks it's just generally kind
Yes,
of a
but
better
I got my
sheet.
Neuroport Cyberdeck port, which means the range of all my hacking stuff just increased
And you have
massively.
exactly 69 humanity. Nice.
Nice.
Oh fuck yeah.
Nice.
You also decided to get some tech hair installed.
Yes, that is a fashion wear.
Yep. So no humanity
Huh?
cost on that.
This is another buy with cash. Yeah, I now have RGB enabled fur.
Hell yeah.
We love
Of course
that.
I do.
Berlin is still gonna be color coordinating just because he's fucking cringe like that.
I can hit Berlin with the fucking rainbow lights in the middle of the night while they're having a mental breakdown.
It's that
Oh my god.
you're playing caramel dancing over the speaker. Your rainbow
Yeah.
LEDs going off on your fur as you're T-posing over him.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that's the kind of shit that would actually break him out of a mental breakdown.
All right, someone draw that now.
Well, I literally
Draw
have
Berlin in a
my
mental
shit
breakdown with a stripped down pixel
I
T-posing over
literally
Berlin.
have my shit open right now.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
As for the rest of your time spent in the in your week of downtime, you would have spent some time doing your usual work and looking into additional work from your fixer. Unfortunately, he has nothing for you as of the time you were contacting him.
Right.
But you do find some
Do I
good.
look- Oh, go ahead.
You do find some work cracking codes for people online.
Nice, nice. Do I roll anything for that?
D4.
A D4. Rolling D4. I got a 4.
400 eddies.
Yo, I'm 200 eddies up this week.
fuck yeah.
All right, and that's your stuff. Next up, Berlin.
Yes.
You went with Pixel to do their appointments
Mhm.
and hang out around them. You also decided to try and get some gigs.
I don't know how well that went.
Uh,
Oh,
where is your sheet?
it's in there somewhere.
Yeah, there it is. I'd say if you want to roll how well you did during your performances, you can roll me your guitar check. God damn. First crit of the game. First crit of today.
Wow.
See, you do super well. Roll a d4 for me. 250 eddies.
Hell yeah. Okay. So this was not in my homework because I was just going through the cyberware just out of curiosity, but I came across something.
What was that?
Can I have a chain rip?
What the fuck does chain rip do?
It's a fucking chainsaw that you can install in a cyber arm.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it is.
Is that gonna be your melee weapon? You fold a
I
chainsaw?
already have the cyber arm. I just...
Cyberarm, a one-handed, very heavy melee weapon installed into a cyberarm. It can be drawn stowed with an action. While popped up, this user can't hold anything in this hand. Once drawn as an action, can be revved up and once revved up, it remains so until stowed or revved down as an action. While revved up, the chain rip has an excellent quality, one-handed, exotic, very heavy melee weapon. This takes 4 option slots.
Yeah, so it would be the only thing I can put in this arm, but it's only 500.
I mean, do
And
you
it
want the
does-
chainsaw in your arm this early in the game?
I really want a chainsaw, yes, please.
Can you afford the chainsaw in your arm?
I can afford 2.
Remember, we still have rent to pay.
I just made 250. I can afford rent and the chainsaw.
Joke's on you, I could afford 3.
Alright, you can get a chainsaw if you want. Buy the chainsaw, yeah. 4d6 humanity loss, reminding you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay,
be
so
Chainsaw Man,
everything
put
is-
one in my leg too.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, it's technically an option, yeah, for the cyber limb. So yeah, you can, why'd you have 2?
Oh, I dragged one on, but I guess you already put it in there.
No, I didn't. I think you added 2.
Oh.
Here, let me delete
Whoops.
one of them.
Yeah, I only need one.
Yeah, so
Okay,
yeah.
let's...
Now you may
Get my fucking-
roll humanity loss.
Okay, 12, it could be worse.
No, it's actually
Got it.
2. It's actually 2 better than the standard humanity loss.
Okay. I
Ooh,
can't
that's-
remember. Does that take automatically, or do I have to do that
It will
manually?
take automatically. Just I think you have to do it manually, but the update to the humanity cost will be automatic. Which I just did the update for you, so yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You are down to 44 humanity.
Still pretty solid, but I have a fucking chainsaw.
I think
now.
it's time for you to start doing some therapy regimens before you install anything like that again.
Yeah.
And as for our dragon boy, you sort of sat liminally in space until you went to go do a fight night.
Yeah. He,
Bro.
he didn't know what else to do because first off, bro's drained. Second off, he really doesn't do anything else.
So yeah, if you want, roll brawling, see how well you did.
Okay. Rolling.
Goddamn.
It's safe to say you're the winner of that tournament there. You will earn 1d4, please.
1d4.
350 eddies.
350. Fuck yeah.
All right, so now we can start session proper.
Oh,
Hey.
fuck yeah, that was a good
Nice.
one.
I don't have a can to crack open with the boys tonight.
Such a
I
shame.
don't either.
Well, you know what? I can
Well,
crack
I
a
really
second one
do.
here in spirit if you want.
Only after you finish your current one, so that way you don't waste.
It's in a big ass mug, Evie. It's fine.
Okay.
I got a big ass mug here. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Bang bang, bang bang.
But yes, who are we starting with this week?
So we will start this session off with the two people who live together, since they can give me the most interactions at the start.
fair enough.
Okay.
Pixel, while I've been doing their online hacking through the week, has also been playing a lot with their new tech fur.
You wonder why I started at Reds so often in last Las Estrellas game.
That is fair. It's because there were like 7 of us living in one fucking apartment.
You know, I was a... By the way, she's like looking at herself in a mirror while she's doing this. You know, I was a little worried that the tech fur would look artificial, but you know, it kind of works.
No, it actually looks really good. Is there any way you can like rig up my fucking hair to just change color with yours so I don't have to constantly like do that myself?
I mean, if you gave me open access to your neural port, I probably could, but you could imagine, but that might be a bad idea.
That would be a bad idea, but also it sounds really fun. Okay, if you pinky swear to not mess with anything else, I'll let you do it.
Oh, Berlin, you know the temptation would be too great if you still want to do this.
I'm trusting you. That's a terrible idea, but I'm still going to.
Good,
Why
you're
are
learning.
you doing that?
All
That was
right,
a terrible idea.
come over here and lay your head down in Pixel's lap.
Don't do anything fucking weird in there.
I
Well,
will
they're
do
gone.
what I please.
was nice
Anyway,
knowing you.
also, posting Doodle.
Let me see Doodle. Let me see Doodle.
Yeah, it checks out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I might make that the thumbnail just for fun.
Okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
But yes, Pixel will jack their, their neural port into Berlin's.
All
All
right.
right, let's fiddle around here.
Roll
Let's see.
electronic security just to do this.
Electronic security.
Yep.
Electronic security check. There we go. That's all I got it to roll.
That's pretty solid.
I got an 8. I'm good thing I'm not trying to do anything super complicated.
8
Yeah.
plus 14. Oh, it doesn't do the fucking math for me, this sheet. Ugh. The one downside.
That'd be just 18 plus 4, so that's a 22.
Yeah. Thank God one of us is good at math.
Yeah,
Alright,
which I assume that 22 knocks this out of the park.
you did it pretty easy. You're able to sync up
Alright.
your each other's hair.
To be fair, it's fucking Berlin. It's not like he has the best cybersecurity.
Couple changes here, couple changes there. I'm just gonna put this in there for later.
Oh no.
It was nice knowing
Why?
What's the
What are you
surprise
saying,
tool you're
Jeffrey?
doing for later?
What do you think?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll like it. It'll be funny.
You better not
That's
be planning
never
on
gonna
making me a fucking puppet or something.
What? No, I wouldn't do that to you. You're a friend.
Okay.
Forcing you to talk in woo speak, on the other hand.
Oh god.
Oh, good.
you. You should not have given her access.
All right. I wrote up a quick script for this. It might be a little glitchy, but, nothing serious. Okay, let's try this out. as Pixel's gonna make her fur bright pink.
And now
Berlin's will
Berlin's
also will be hair will be bright pink.
Yeah, it works. I am the master. Anyway, you're all set up that your hair and my fur should remain the same color.
Okay.
You should also see a little setting in your Neuromod's options menu to turn that off.
I don't see a reason why not to turn it on, but that works either way.
Hey, it's a consent thing.
I do appreciate that. I appreciate having the option, but I did in fact want this, so...
Anyway, I need you to stand up and make sure that you can still tell your left from your right.
Oh man.
What'd you do
That
to
would
the
assume
poor
that I knew
boy?
how to do that originally. I always have to like look at my hands and see which one looks like an L.
They
Oh,
both
that's
look like
concerning.
L's.
That's my problem. Bro, that's my problem because I'm dyslexic.
That's my mom's problem too. Is like they both look like L's.
They both look like elves.
All right, how do you feel? How are you feeling, Berlin?
They're just facing in different directions.
Exactly. That's
Exactly.
I feel
No,
fine.
literally. That's the problem.
my mom's problem is trying to remember her left from her right. So now the way she
Anyway.
remembers her left from her right is when I drive, I remind her I'm on her right. So that's how she reminds herself that which way is right because I'm on her right.
I'm going to
Anyway,
get
I
L
called our
and R
fixer.
tattooed on my like
Yeah.
the outside of my.
I called our fixer the other day. It doesn't look like
Yeah.
he has any new work for us just yet. Although I suspect that might change soon from his tone of voice.
That is fair.
And we will cut
You
over.
wanna just like fuck around town or something?
Go free, Steve.
No, you finished. Berlin just asked you a question.
Oh, what was the question?
Do you want to like go fuck around town or something?
Normally I'd be totally down for that, but I suspect he'll be calling us soon.
All right. Now we're
Alright,
cutting
that's
over to Jax. Jax, what are you doing? Zax, what are you doing right now?
Probably taking a fucking nap.
That's so valid.
Real as fuck.
EB dragon moment.
It's about 12 in the afternoon as you're taking the snap, waking up slowly.
He's just gonna be kind of chilling. He's vibing right now.
Cool beans, cool beans. All right, we're gonna cut over to Freddy then. Freddy,
Hello.
it's a slow day today at the gym. Not many people come in today. It's a slow Saturday.
Heads up, I'm switching to my computer.
Of course.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, he's likely just, chilling. Probably having like a glass of wine in one hand and a cigar in the other.
This motherfucker.
Danny will look at you say, I don't agree with your day drinking, but it's, you're cool.
It'll be fine. It is only one drink.
Yes, sir.
That's how it starts.
Just the one. Then-
Just the one.
Then
Just
like
one
then
more.
2 hours later, you're suddenly wine blitzed in the middle of a Red Lobster.
Fucking real.
It's just one drink. Okay, maybe one more. Okay, maybe one more.
Okay, this one's just to wash the taste out of my mouth.
A palate cleanser.
Yeah, a palate cleanser.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
All right, now this.
Now this is the last one for real now.
All right, we finished that bottle. I've already started the other bottle. I mean,
Don't wanna waste it.
don't want to waste. So yes, around this time you will all get a message from Derek.
Woohoo!
That will read, "Hey, I got something for y'all. Why don't you come on down?"
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Me and Berlin are on our way.
Well,
I
looks like
send
that's our
big
cue.
thumbs up emoji.
By the way, your phone, Jolt, is still in Uwu speak. Pixel's not reversed that.
Yeah, I didn't think so. He'll find some way to fix it eventually.
You're gonna have to find another Netrunner to fix it.
You're gonna have to find a
That's how that
Netrunner
ability works.
All right, y'all arrive around the same time as each other. It was just a couple minutes off from each other as y'all arrive.
Another week, another set of work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see what he's got us to do this time. Since last week went so well.
Oh, you think we're repoing more cars?
Who knows?
That would be fun.
He'll open
That
the
was a
door.
lot of fun.
He'll step out. Ah, good. You're here. Hey, glad y'all made it. Glad y'all came.
Well, yeah, this place is kind of hard to miss.
You know, there's a secrecy in being as wide open as impossible.
You know, I understand
I
that.
get it.
That's why I try to show off as much skin as possible. Well, fur in my case.
Hey, to each their own, little feller. Anyways, you see, I got a buddy, Andy, and he wants to open up a food truck. Only problem is he don't got the truck or the food.
What kind of food is he wanting to serve?
He's
I'm about to be invaded by cat.
synth meat hot dog,
honest.
synth meat hot dog shit. You know.
Oh, I love hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking dogs. Yeah.
Oh,
So, is our objective this time to steal a food truck?
And the food part. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Don't y'all get too excited now. Here's what I need y'all to do. First, he's gonna owe us some favors for doing this for him. He'll be able to move stuff real discreet like for us around town if we need to.
Oh, that's
and
tempting.
it's free fucking hot dogs.
Ah, a smuggler. Nice.
Exactly. See, you're thinking like a businessman. Anyway, I saw a good truck when I was on my way in today, a couple blocks down. It's hard to miss. You can't miss it. It's good. It's exactly what I think he has in mind.
Mm-hmm.
As for
perfect.
the Scop, I mean, you know, someone's using it, but you know, you can always figure out how to get them out of there. You're creative. You all worked well last time. Y'all seem smart. Y'all can
Yeah,
do
it's
something.
one guy. How hard could this possibly be?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, as for the Scop, HEB won't miss a shipment every once in a while. You know, it happens to them. Well, you know,
Pixel
nomads.
gets this crazed look on her face.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
finally we're hitting a chord. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, you know, nomads hit HEB shipments all the time.
I've been waiting for this.
So what I'm
And
gonna,
happened?
you're gonna need to find out how to get their information on where their shipments come to and from and what time they come in. But I'm sure y'all can manage that. You know, just you're all smart and you're capable people. You know, if need be, there's an HEB also, like, you know, somewhere near in town. You know, there's plenty of them everywhere. You can find one.
Oh, I got a plan
Is this
kicking in my head.
extra dangerous for nomads? Or
Oh,
something?
oh yeah, no. Some of them view it as a challenge.
Oh.
That's all the more reason they'll think it was nomads who hit it. I get the play here.
And we'll just so happen to have the truck to move it
Does
on.
anyone know any nomads?
No.
I've always wanted
Okay.
to know a nomad. I feel like absorbing their car information by like osmosis would be
Okay,
useful.
look, I had a run-in with some fucking nomads that my ex and my stalker's ex got involved with. It was scary as all shit, and I would rather stay away from them as much as possible.
Boys, you're overcomplicating this. We have the exact way to keep BGB off our backs already.
HEB,
We're
We're
not
already
HEB.
stealing. Oh, HEB, my bad. We have a way to keep them off our backs already. We're
And
already
what's-
stealing a truck.
Well, yeah, no, I was just kind of thinking about it because he brought up nomads, and thinking, like, I ain't never seen a nomad, because, like, around here, you just don't really see nomads, and, like, I don't know. They know a lot about cars and shit. And
Yeah. Most
Alright,
nomads
HG.
tend not to come to Texas on the account that they're shot on site.
Yeah. Give me a
Some
second.
of them view that as a
I'm-
thrilling experience, a challenge.
And like a big one happened like a while, not that long ago.
Yeah, about a year back, some family got busted up pretty bad. You know, heard about it in the news.
Yeah, nah.
Right.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna search the local network, see if any mice have been squeaking about any local HEB shipments.
'Cause,
All right.
I think it was a year ago when I fucking had that motherfucker almost gutted one of my friends. It was insane.
Like gutted.
Like fucking mantis blade to the stomach almost gutted. Like the motherfucker was pissed.
Oh fuck, your friend's dead.
No, he's not. Okay. He didn't actually do it, but he did threaten it, which was entirely fair because we were kind of fucking with them like a lot, and it was a little bit too much. If I'm being entirely fair, we kind of deserved it, but it was still scary as shit.
On account of it was probably on account of that. Was that girl you said the one with the bad dad job or something?
Yeah, she again, fucking stalker ass bitch. I was actually helping her back then, but I'm over it now. So.
But he didn't actually like stab anybody.
Not in front of us.
What do you mean?
Not
What do you
us
mean by that?
specifically.
He never actually hurt any of us, but that bitch was scary as shit, and I would not put it past him to stab many people that were not us. So yeah.
Alright, DM. What do I gotta roll to see if anybody squeaked or squealed about any HEB shipments
Library
coming in?
search.
Ooh boy, this is one of the things I'm good at.
Yes.
Oh
You should be as a night runner.
13 plus 12 or 3 plus 12 for 15.
Nope. 13 minus 3.
Oh, okay, so that's a 10.
Someone mentioned.
Bear in mind, she's looking for basic information, like a lead.
Someone mentioned
Oh, is
something about an HEB in the near the waterfront district supposed to be getting a shipment in today, but other than that, they have no real information on it. Other than the store would have more information on it.
All right, we've got a possible HEB at the waterfront district today.
Sweet. So I'm assuming order of operations: nab the truck, nab the shipment.
So that way we can pin the robbery on the guy who owns the truck. Yes.
Well, we're gonna need the truck anyway, but the truck
We're
is.
gonna need it.
Truck's nearby. It's just right down. It's a couple blocks down. You can just walk there
you
pretty
can
Yeah,
simple.
so we're gonna walk over there, we're gonna
plates
grab the
and VIN
truck.
numbers. That's fine.
Yes, it should be simple enough.
You see, you see this is where y'all coming. You're all smart. You can think this out. You can do the shit.
Yeah, so we grab the truck, we start going over there, we wait for the HEB shipment to possibly get here today. When it gets here, we jump the shipment, hijack it, and book it before their backup shows up.
I will be right back. Y'all roleplay amongst yourselves.
I'm going to elbow Jax to get his attention.
Why does it the thing still say Jax on it? It's Zax.
Zax, my bad.
Alright.
Sorry. I'm elbowing Zax. So you know how me and Pixel were joking about recording a brain dance and everything?
Uh-huh.
They're only like 500 eddies if you actually like are interested.
Oh.
Hey, I want to use the Dragon Boy toy as much as the next guy, but we're on a job here.
Ah,
I mean,
I mean, Pixel, we can all like pitch in just a little bit, and it'll like be cheap as fuck if we're being entirely real.
Oh no, I entirely understand
to be
that.
fair, you could probably make a lot of money back on it selling them.
Exactly.
Oh, absolutely. I know a couple of people on the forums who buy up that sort of stuff in a heartbeat. But that's
Okay, who the
secondary.
hell wouldn't, bro? Who the hell wouldn't want to buy a brain dance of a twink, a cat, and a fucking dragon? Like, goddamn.
Should we get back to the matter of hand?
Right. We need an actual plan for when we grab the shipment. Obviously, we don't want to stick around and fight. We want to grab the shipment and run the hell away.
I'm assuming take the driver's seat. If you don't mind.
Well, we're also gonna have to drive the truck. My idea is we throw the
that's
back
what
of the
I'm
truck
saying.
open and. Oh yeah, obviously you're gonna be driving the truck.
I mean, how many people do they usually have getting those put up anyway? I mean, I could just, like, fuck with the guy and distract him while you guys are throwing everything up.
No idea.
That's going to be one of those things we might have to improvise on the spot.
Yeah, just little. There were just little squeaks here and there. All I know is that there might be a shipment coming in the waterfront district. That's all.
We would likely need
I'll need to
scope the
gather
place out
more
first.
information when we get up there.
Yeah.
Hey, rat fuck.
You know that's not my name.
You
It is
answered to it. You answered to it last week, so it is now.
You have a weird obsession with rats.
I do, yes, because cats eat rats.
I was about to say, it's almost like they're a cat or something.
Cats
Yes,
eat rats, and are friends to mice. That's how it works.
Why are you friends to mice?
Because the mice tell me things. Like there's an HEB shipment going to the waterfront district today.
What precisely do you need?
Your corp, right?
Isn't the suit obvious?
How good are you at faking it? Like, how good are you like lying to a guy?
I feel like he should be pretty good. He's a fucking corpo.
I'm decent, though I'd say I'm probably even better at scaring the shit out of someone.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? We may not even have to fight these guys for the shipment.
You want me to pretend to be the one picking it up?
No. They're delivering the shipment directly to the business. We just need to come up with some fake documents to make it look like that their payment didn't go through correctly and that we're here to take the shipment back.
You know, that might actually work out.
I suppose it could.
I'm back, by the way.
Or-
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. Or they'll get upset and try to take the shipment anyway. But it is worth a try, although I'm...
If they try to take the shipment anyway, we'll basically have them surrounded.
I suppose so. Although I'm not particularly good at forgery.
We don't have to be good at forgery.
No, we just have to be good at lying, and then we can just write whatever the fuck we want, because who actually, like, would know the signatures and shit?
Danny's gonna speak.
I can
Danny's
get
gonna,
the digital signatures.
Danny's gonna speak up. Wouldn't it be easier if we just stalled it mid-transit?
Ah, shit, you're right.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yes, I mean, we're already breaking several laws at once. May as well just make it a full-blown robbery at this
Now
point.
you're worried about breaking laws?
Of course not. I run an underground fighting ring, for fuck's sake.
I punched some people. It's fun.
You knocked that guy out last week so we could steal cars. We're far past the point of breaking laws.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
speaking
well
of
aware
which, Freddie, did you ever check your email?
Oh no.
that. Not recently. Why?
There's probably an angry message in there from them.
He will check in a bit. I mean, hey, it's not like they know specifically it was him. For all they know, the guy could have tripped.
Yeah.
The
I
impact
mean-
mark in the pillar begs to differ.
Oh my god.
I mean, he fell very quickly. Like, he put all his
To be
weight
fair,
behind
he
that
might not
fall.
even remember, like, the instincts coming up to those events because, like, stuff like that will totally block your memory out.
So we are now currently walking towards where the hot dog
Alright.
car is.
Plus, I mean, if you think
Alright.
about it, this guy's corporate, who's gonna expect him to knock a guy out?
Alright, everybody, so here's what I'm thinking. Me and Berlin can try and seduce the guy out of his hot dog stand. When we get him out, you get in and you just drive off.
Well, what about you
Well,
guys?
That was a sentence I never thought I'd hear.
I don't want to start a full-on firefight outside of a fucking Scop truck.
Wait, but if okay, so but if I drive off, what about you guys?
Oh, we're just start running.
Yeah,
Well,
so you
okay,
can simply
how-
pick us up and we'll jump in the back.
Yeah, I figured like you guys got to get in the truck if we're gonna then go rob.
I mean,
Food
ideally,
place.
by the time you whistle for us to get into the truck, me and Berlin will already have his pants off and are easily capable of running away before he gets his pants back on.
Fair enough, I guess. I mean, y'all have my number. You can just ping the neuroport when y'all are ready for that.
Oh, speaking of, hey, there's a thing I need to do with you real quick.
Oh,
Is
no.
it the funny thing where you make everything?
No, I would like to roll deception.
That's not really a thing you can roll, and I'm not gonna let you do that to another player.
You're not gonna let me do
Wait, no,
that again.
I think it's funny.
All right,
See if
roll
he
persuasion.
started
Roll
up the-
persuasion.
I'm gonna
Alright,
roll
what should I roll?
Uh,
Is there an insight thing?
it'd be
Human
human perception.
Perception?
Human
I got a
perception.
14.
Oh damn.
So yeah, your persuasion beats their human perception.
I believe you.
Okay, cool. Come here a second.
So Zax is gonna be like, okay.
Okay, cool. By the way, how tall is your character?
Very.
Okay,
Yes.
hey, lean down.
I like scrunch.
Okay, good. She's gonna jack into your neuroport, and I assume you're just gonna give her access.
Right, because I'm stupid.
No, no.
A
Jax is
program
not
whose
a-
name... Pixel uploads a program whose
Jax-
name you don't recognize. Okay, thanks.
Zax is not a smart man.
Nothing has happened yet.
Okay. Yet. Gotcha.
Freddy's just kind of silently face palming in the corner. Oh, you poor fool.
What? So what's all that?
It's a surprise tool that will help me later.
Okay.
So
Right.
yeah, y'all are walking down the street. It's
Don't
it's a
try
bit
to
further of a walk than was first described.
Can
Couple
I,
blocks my ass.
before we move on, can I roll human perception to see if I'm smart enough to figure out what Pixel just did?
Sure, yeah.
Freddy could take a wild guess.
You can tell that from the way Pixel was talking, they were definitely selling some version of their little malware.
I'm just
You
gonna
now
do that.
know that if the dragon upsets Pixel, his phone is going to be entirely ooh speak.
Yeah. I'm just gonna nudge Pixel like just a little bit, like, could you just like not activate that while we are banging or something? That would be really bad.
No.
Oh god, it turns her on. We found her kink, everyone.
Talk uwu,
Anyway, no.
talk
That's
uwu
for
to me.
that is for the phone. by the way.
Anyway, talk Uwu to me.
God damn it.
Anyway, come on, we've got to almost be there. A couple blocks, my ass.
Alright, so yeah, here... You'll arrive here! At this
Hey, we
food truck.
arrived
You can
here.
see it's on the corner of a street here. There's a there's a
Yes.
small crowd outside of it that is not depicted because I don't want to make a small
Wow,
crowd.
That is
Shit,
valid.
it's
I love
actually
that
a
food
hot
truck.
dog
Incredible.
Because I did not feel like it.
It's like it's actually one of those trucks with a giant hot dog on top. Wow.
That's fucking cool. Hey, hold on. We haven't had lunch yet. Should we get hot dogs before we try to steal the truck?
That's not a bad idea. I'll start
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to
actually
dig
kind of
up.
hungry.
I'm gonna dig up some info on the guy who owns this truck. Maybe I could just blackmail him into giving us the truck.
That is also fair. Okay, Berlin's just gonna start pointing to people. What do you... we'll do fucking Ratman first. What do you want in your hot dog?
I did warn you about playing a corpo character.
Yeah, I know. I ate before I got here.
Oh, okay. How about your
Fancy
like
fucker
fucking
here, not
room over
Fancy
there?
fuck here is too good for street food.
Chalker,
Yeah,
right?
I
Okay.
am.
How about your fucking little
Yeah, henchman.
yeah, henchman. That's definitely the word I was looking for. Do you want a hot dog?
Had the delightful salad earlier.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow,
they
you
ate
two are
with me.
boring as fuck.
Dragon dick? Do you want a hot dog?
Yeah. Chili.
Chili. Okay. Come on, Pixel. We're gonna go get hot dogs.
I wonder if they have any Scop deer. I wonder if they...
So y'all are worming your way through the crowd as people are waiting in line trying to get their orders made. You can clearly see inside that there are 3 people inside.
Oh, fuck, there's more guys than I was anticipating.
There's 2 guys working food prep, and another guy working the front, handing the money, handing out the
All right.
orders.
What do I have to roll to try and dig up fucking blackmail on these bozos?
Library search.
Alright, here we go.
You got this.
7 plus 12, that's 19.
Nice.
These are fairly clean people.
Oh.
She actually stops for a moment and just sends like a mental text to Berlin. Holy shit, there's nothing.
Oh my god.
Like the most thing is like an unpaid parking ticket from like a year back, but that was paid off like 8 months earlier.
Yeah, the dirtiest thing these guys have is a fucking parking ticket, but who doesn't in this fucking city?
I'm gonna send a mental text back to Pixel. I guess we are going to have to actually get fucking dirty then. Thankfully, there are 3 of us who are down to dick.
Can I try?
Berlin, I'm going to remind you about your special ability that you've never used every time you've ever played a Rocker Boy ever.
That is fair. That is an option as well.
I don't think we can seduce 3 fucking guys. And also remember that one of the people you're suggesting is our fucking driver.
And there's also a small crowd of people waiting in line.
Freddy just kind of pinches the bridge of his nose.
By the way, all these texts are going in the fucking group chat. Like, holy shit, these guys are...
Danny's gonna lean over to you, sir. Do you really have to stoop yourself so low to hang out with these people?
I can hear you.
Oh.
You're talking mad shit for somebody in quick hacking range.
He'll say again, sir. Do you really need to be with these people?
I will make you talk in Uwu speech.
Well,
I
it
mean,
is what it
okay,
is.
hypothetically, funnily enough, I could just ask them nicely.
Okay. Wait, what you
I'm-
fucking performers start a riot?
Freddy just kind of rolls his eyes and just walks right up to the truck, going to one of the people that are in there.
He's like,
You.
hey, yo, what's your order? What's your order, Chief?
He's just gonna point to who he presumes is in charge here, and he just hands over, like, he just holds up 500 eddies in his hands. I'll give you this if you let us borrow the truck.
Hey, whoa there, Mr. Big Shot, Big Britches. You can't just go around throwing out down cold hard cash like that for something. Hey, what do you need a truck for? You a cop?
Well, that's
To
That's
drive
not-
it.
Bloody, do I
Holy
look like
shit,
a
they're
cop
on
to
to
you?
us slash us.
Do I look like a cop to you? We just need to borrow it for an hour or so.
Sure.
We'll give it back.
Next text.
roll persuasion.
You do look like a cop. You do.
Roll persuasion.
Alrighty, persuasion. Ah, here it is. Here we go.
He's gonna
Of
eye you
course.
down. He's like, "Hey, buddy, you know what? Keep your money. We're not giving you the truck."
He makes eye contact with Danny real quick, kind of like tilting his head towards the back. Oh, well, that is a shame.
Danny
isn't
will
it?
start moving.
Text to Berlin. Do the thing.
Well,
Use your fucking roll. God damn
if
it.
that is how you feel, I suppose it can't be helped.
So Berlin, what are you gonna do?
He'll put the money away for now.
Yep.
I'll wait for you.
Yes. Berlin, are you gonna roll your funny ability that you've never used ever before ever?
Yes, but I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do with it.
All right, I need to look
Well,
at
if you actually
the.
read charismatic impact,
I have no clue what to fucking say. I'm sorry.
be charismatic, be cool, be charming.
I don't know. Say the hot dogs are overpriced.
No, now we're just making them mad. We're trying to go on their good side.
I thought we were starting a riot.
All right.
Okay, wait,
So-
hold on, pause. Are we starting a riot, or are we just trying to give them to give us the truck?
You're the one with the ability. You're gonna choose.
You know, you could just cause a distraction to move the people away, and then the rest of you guys can maybe
Jump the guys
jump
in
the
the
guys
van.
inside as well. Berlin puts on a show a decent distance away.
I kind of want to start a riot. That sounds fun.
Yeah, well, Danny, I presume, is moving towards the back of the truck.
Yep. Berlin, are you gonna start a riot?
Fucking riot.
All right, how are you doing it exactly? How are you starting this
That
riot?
3 days grace song.
That song always sounds like he's screaming Mr. Ryan. That's always imagine
I
he's mad
know-
at his
I
fucking teacher.
know.
That's mad at your math teacher music. Fucking Mr.
yeah.
Ryan.
I'm assuming I'm eating my hot dog currently, so
You also have like a pocket amp in your guitar in your inventory, I'm sure.
that is fair.
You gotta think about how to play your character other than just hit people with a chainsaw fist.
And Freddy with his regular fist.
You also get a text from Derek that says, "Remember, no killing people.
God damn, we are not allowed to hurt anybody.
Not allowed to kill people. They said about hurting people."
You know, I'm actually just gonna walk.
You can
over here
maim.
and
Mildly disable.
I'm gonna come over here.
Yep.
I'm gonna plug up the fucking pocket amp and everything.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it up as loud as possible.
Oh god.
And I'm just gonna start playing.
All right, with the roll for the crowd you're doing with this, you're able to drag them away and have them listen to you as they're eating their food. People will cheer for you a little bit, and some people might even throw in a couple tips if you have a thing set up for that.
Okay, so
That's
the
right.
crowd is more or less distracted now.
Yep.
Cool. As Freddy finishes putting away the the money, he will look back up to the person that refused him. you know, you really should have just accepted the money. It would have made this a lot less painful.
As
As
Danny
he-
throws open the back door.
Yeah,
I am
he
going to
raised-
ready my assault rifle and point it at them as a threat.
He's gonna raise his hand upwards towards the guy that refused him. I would like to make a ranged grapple check.
Hold on. This seems like a time to point out something. There is a mechanic called face down.
Oh yeah, that is a whole thing, isn't it?
But I'm gonna do this first because it sounds a lot cooler. We got one person pointing a gun at them. We got the range grapple check. Roll the grapple check. It should be just a
Alright.
brawling check, I believe.
Just straight up brawling. Oh yeah, I guess there is no
Madison,
grapple in here. Okay,
check.
22.
I posted another doodle.
I I assume they have to roll evasion or something.
I have to roll. I have to see what exactly the roll is for grapple again.
Understandable.
Yes, I actually
So I'm
can grab-
imagining the way
both you and your target within. Oh, so you both just roll a dex check.
Jackson in any of
Oh.
their memories looks like way crazier than anyone.
Just
Wait.
a straight up dex.
I mean,
He looks-
It's just
check.
the way
Brawling check.
that Berlin remembers
got it.
him.
Okay.
Pixel is joining
So, yeah.
the crowd because
So you're able to
Pixel
grapple.
is one of
You're able to
Berlin's
shoot out
friends.
you're able to shoot out your grapple hand, grab him by the neck, and start pulling him out of the truck.
Oh no! Actually, I was just gonna raise my hand upwards. His hand suddenly shoots out towards the guy, grabs him by the head, and smacks him down right into the counter.
I'll allow it.
Face first.
Grapple hand.
I'll allow it. So yeah, we'll roll a straight d6 of damage to his face.
Just 1d6.
Yeah, I already rolled it, but
Oh, okay. As I imagine, he now has a very bloodied nose.
Berlin's music is too loud for people to hear him shout that.
Now I've got your attention. I will say this once: get out of the truck.
They see the dragon man with the gun. They see the large.
I'm using the gun to point at them to move.
The man will crack the other large man will crack his knuckles and jerk his head, telling them to get out. Pixel, what are you doing?
Pixel's just in the crowd enjoying the music because Pixel's one of Berlin's fans.
They're gonna immediately just book it.
Sweet.
And
I'm getting in the truck.
yeah,
I'm gonna
truck.
Freddy's
I'm
gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna mentally text Zax real quick and tell him come grab us around the corner so that we don't get seen jumping into the truck as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop myself on in there.
I do like how it perfectly it looks like he's in the driver's seat.
It does, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's good. That's good.
I love that.
All right, so y'all drive off, making a quick
And-
circle around to go somewhere else while Berlin does his performance. Berlin, roll a d6. You earn 20 eddies off of this.
Oh yeah, that's nice. $20. All right. I'm going to rapidly scoop up the amp and Pixel and sprint this way.
Scooping up Pixel.
All right.
All right,
And
this
then
is
you're gonna
mine.
talk-
Picks up the cat. This is
As
also
you
mine.
pick up Pixel, she's just gonna call out to the crowd, "Be jealous, boys!"
You'll see one guy. You'll hear one guy like, "Damn, I was hoping I could go with them."
Damn lucky.
A lot of people are just confused. One guy's like, "Damn, I really want some of that."
God damn it.
So yeah, y'all run down the street to around the corner and hop in the back of the truck. Y'all are all now in the back of the truck with Zax driving.
Woo, I'm a great.
That
I
was fun,
love your
actually.
music, by the way, Berlin.
Oh, thanks.
Now Madison knows she can use her ability. The one she's had every time she's ever played this fucking class.
that she never uses.
By the way, at high enough ranks, you can incite an actual riot.
That would be so much fun. I wanna do that now. Yeah, I would figure you would be sick of it, considering how much I have to fucking play, like, all of the time.
Anyway, Freddy's making sure his hand is firmly back in place.
It is. Danny will look
Can't have
around.
it getting
It's
loose or anything.
inside the bag. He'll hand you a little tube of Clorox wipes for your hand.
Ah, right.
Clorox.
Little stain,
Pixel
little
is
couple
now-
stains this.
Pixel is looking for the fucking beer Scop hot dogs. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they?
He'll wipe the blood off his hands.
You can see there's like they were running very low. This was a very profitable day for them. Also, there's a money box.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are we intercepting?
Right. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm
Give me a
gonna
second.
need
You're gonna need an address, right? Give me a
yeah,
second.
I'm gonna need location.
So your best bet is to probably hack into an actual HEB to learn their routes, or try poking around online again.
Okay. I need you to take me to an HEB.
Okay.
Just
I have
head
a
to the nearest
I have
one.
a new implant, so I won't need to get out of the truck for this. I won't need to get.
I head to the nearest HEB, I guess.
Oh yeah, I got a new implant too, and he's just gonna unload the fucking chainsaw that is now in his arm.
It just revs it. It's like, goddamn.
Right. So am I brought within a 20 square range of the nearest HEB?
I'm assuming I'm like
quick-
pulling close
Yeah,
enough.
you pull it close enough to around back of an HEB where you can. There is a port you can hack into via one of the cameras outside.
She's just gonna feign. Oh no! If only I had somewhere comfortable to sit, and sit, like in the dragon's lap.
Well, this is happening now.
Oh, woe is me.
As first net action is obviously jack in.
Yep.
Second net action. Let me get my roll ability out to make these correctly. Is no wait. These are the quick hacks. There we go. My second one is going to be scanner.
All right. Berlin, roll lockpicking.
I got an 8.
I think that's just to find the thing to jack into.
Oh wait, shit. Is that what that is?
Hold on, give me a minute. I'm
Oh
looking.
yeah, that's using a meat action for that.
Which I think with the Neuroport stuff, upgrades it to.
Pathfinder is what that is what I meant to roll.
Yes.
Same modifier,
Yes. Why are you picking locks?
Try to to the box.
All right. Do you have
Yeah, so that
lockpicking
one's an-
tools?
I don't think so. No.
-5 penalty, so you're not getting into this box.
Damn.
Anyway, that would have Pathfinder still is the same modifier, so that still would have been an 8.
Yeah.
Can I just try to break it?
I was gonna say, how high do I have to roll to just rip the box open?
Which one of you wants to do it? And you'll
I'm
be able
pretty
to
sure my
get
strength is
this one.
probably bigger.
I mean, give it a shot. I don't care.
All right. Roll athletics or whatever the equivalent of that is.
Athletics, you say? I have a +12 to that.
Yep.
Fuck.
Your hand's
Oh.
still wet from the wipe.
Ah, damn it all.
Hey, can you guys keep it? Can you guys keep it down back there? This requires some effort to do.
All right. You see a password before you.
He's gonna find
I'm gonna try
something
and
to actually
backdoor
wipe
it.
his hand with.
All right.
8.
That's enough. You're able to bypass the password, and
right,
with that
on to the next level,
15 athletics, you're able to pop the top off of that lockbox.
Oh, yeah.
There's 400 eddies inside.
Oh fuck.
Okay. That's 100 for me, 100 for Pixel, 100 for the fucking dragon, and 100 for Ratman.
All right. So do you backdoor? Do you try to pathfind again, or do you just move
Yes.
straight down?
Nah, I'm pathfinding again. She doesn't know how deep this architecture goes. That is a 12.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. Fuck. Why did it pull a password? Shit. File.
All right. She will head deep in.
There's an
And
ID.
I'm actually... Yeah, I'm going to hit it with the ID. For a total of 11.
All right, you get that. This is the this file has the basic structure for the shipping manifests for each of the trucks coming in and out throughout the week. Today's truck
Can I
is...
tell if this is updated regularly?
Yes, it was updated last 5 minutes ago.
So this is updated, like, on the reg.
Yes.
Cool. There's a money-making opportunity here. I can sell this information to some of my other Netrunner friends on the forum.
There is currently a shipment on its way from on I-45. It is currently 2 hours out. You could intercept it halfway through on the highway.
All right. That is an incredible idea. We're going to go with that.
Okay.
But before I cloak and jack out,
Wait,
I am gonna dump a virus into the system.
Roll it.
Is it the Uwu virus?
It is not. So you'll see what I'm doing here if I roll high enough.
Holy shit. 18 plus 4.
18 plus 4 for a 22. I think you'll let me get away with just about...
I'll let you get away with a good lot. So what do you want to do?
I am gonna set up basically a backdoor breach access into this system and have that also infect any other HEB manifest it connects to.
Dig it. I'll allow it.
And
I will access to this information.
I am going to password lock that, backdoor manifest.
Yeah.
So I can set this up as a sellable, piece of access information to people.
Right.
So
Okay. So yeah, you're able to do that, and then you can now jack out and stuff.
All right. I'm not jacking out just yet.
Cloak
There's
and
something
jack
very
out.
important I got to do. Yeah, I got to cloak first. 7 is respectable.
Yeah, that's good enough.
7 is... And now I'll jack out.
Yes, now you can jack out.
And now that
All right.
Pixel is backed out, I will give them their share of the eddies from the money box. Which
Ooh,
it was 100. It was 100 each, right? Because it was like
Yes,
400.
each of you get 100 eddies.
Okay,
Yay.
good news. Good news, boys.
Yeah.
We got a prime target. It's gonna be moving down the highway here soon. Floor it.
Fuck
It's gonna
yeah.
Does navigate that
Peeling
fucking-
out.
What was your question, Berlin?
Does Zax know how to navigate the fucking spaghetti bowl?
Yeah,
Probably.
they've been here long enough. They know how.
Good. My God.
Bro's
that
got a drive skill of like
They're heading down the I-45 specifically. We can cut them off on the highway.
11.
Look, that thing is a nightmare, so I would not be surprised if 11 wasn't high enough.
Yeah. By the way, I am gonna message the fixer as we are peeling out. Hey, I got you something you might be interested in.
What was that, partner?
Backdoor access to updating HEB manifest. Let me know if you find anyone interested.
I could hook up you with a buyer, I'm sure, as you take a poke around at some folks.
Got it. Send them my way when you find them.
Will do. So yeah, it takes you a good about 20 minutes to get on the highway. To headed the right way. You're currently on the highway. You're a good bit ways out. How are you gonna stop this truck?
Well, I'm gonna sort of side my head out, still watching the road. So we can do this a number of ways. I can try to run it off the road, or we can try to take it in motion. We could shoot out the tires. What are y'all thinking?
I have a really stupid idea.
Oh god.
Can I hook my agent up to my amp and put it at max volume and play a police siren noise, and then put the cat on the roof and make them use their fucking
Oh, a police hot dog truck.
Yeah, I'd buy
that, if we were in a regular truck, that might.
The hot dog kind of blew. The big ass hot dog on the roof kind of throws it way off.
Good idea.
You know, we could do the super badass movie scene where we like swerve out and stop in front of them, forcing them to come to a stop.
That could
Well,
work.
that's what I meant by
Hot dog truck.
yeah.
Whatever we do, Fixer said no casualty.
Well, he meant for the. He probably meant for the. I'm not gonna say that. You know, you interpret how he said how he meant for that to go.
No casualties.
Now,
We're going no
personally,
casualties.
Yeah. Now, personally, I think they can't really blame us if they just so happen to succumb to the effects of gravity.
Yeah, no, that's on them.
Gravity's fault at that point. Like,
Nah, my
Actually,
phone
hold on. I'm gonna
moving
get
down.
clarification on something. They're gonna message the Fixer. Okay, when you said no casualties.
Don't kill anyone in the. Just don't kill anyone in the truck. I don't need to get blood on it. I don't spend all night washing the damn truck out.
Okay, yeah, we
Okay,
got
it's
the
not in
truck.
the
The
truck.
truck's clean. They're not gonna look over. Okay, scratch that. We can kill the corpo.
Oh,
okay.
very well then. Freddy is unbothered.
Danny's just giving them the side eye under his glasses and just looking back at Freddy.
I like to think that he's at least a little afraid of Pixel.
Not afraid, more just like, what the fuck are these people, man?
What did we get ourselves into?
Exactly.
All right, you're the driver, Bad Dragon. You make the call. How we get them to slow the fuck down.
All right, I just wanted to know if we were thinking of getting in a firefight. Is all.
Oh
That's
no,
fair.
this is gonna be a firefight. This is a corporate thing. We're gonna get in a firefight.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is I could either physically block them or we could stay moving. That's up to you guys, because I can't shoot and drive.
Well, the idea is to grab their shipment and throw it in the back of the truck.
So we
Yes.
might
Right.
as well-
What I'm saying is, is to get it to stop. We could,
Okay. I
and
think
this would be best for the safety of this truck. Shoot their tires out.
agreed. Actually, that's
We don't want to damage this truck, because if I try to pull a stop, they could ram into us.
yeah, and we definitely don't want to actually send them over the side of the highway either, because that would damage the goods, and we don't want that either.
I doubt they would purposely run directly into us.
Well, what
Hey
I'm
guys,
well, of
truck's
course,
coming up. Pick
purposely.
now.
Okay, purposely no, but brake checking comes with risks.
The truck is pulling up now, by the way, as y'all are just having
Yeah.
this discussion.
Oh wait, my bad. I forgot. You're a corpo. You don't get fucking road rage and try and hurt people on the road.
Fuck this. I'm making the call.
No.
We're shooting the tires out. Let's move.
All right, I'm gonna now begin to drive in for hopeful positioning
All right.
to allow them to have access to the broad side of these tires.
Who's shooting first? I have a gun now.
Pixel pulls their handgun. I'm a better shot than you.
That's valid.
Hey, Rat! How good are you at range?
I'm much better in close range. I don't often use guns.
Of course. It seems like only me and the Bad Dragon are good. Guns on.
So yeah, here's the scene for y'all as y'all are now riding alongside this truck.
Oh, is that the truck?
How many wheels does it have?
Looks about 8.
Yeah, that's a way bigger truck than I thought.
All right, so 4 on each side.
I do not have vision here.
I am gonna like open the side of the truck where they serve the food just a little bit so I can try and help because I may not be a good shot, but I can get lucky.
DM. Does this truck look like it has any automated system?
It does,
now I have
yes.
vision.
Okay, cool. I'd like to scan for an access point on the truck.
There is one, yes.
Excellent. My next net action, I'm going to try and jack into the truck.
Okay.
Just force the truck to come to a stop. That works.
Let me quick prep a net architecture for this.
You probably weren't expecting this, were you?
I think he was just expecting us to shoot off the tires.
No, I was actually
I mean, that was
expecting-
before I realized there might be automated systems. You guys can still get into a firefight with this thing while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
We can hit them from 2 angles, essentially.
Can I try and shoot the tires?
I mean,
You may,
technically, it's
yes.
your turn.
You may
Oh,
shoot the
damn.
tires. Holy shit,
Do they
Berlin.
only have an access
Berlin is on fire right now.
Why do you have handgun 6?
Oh, I think that just comes default with fucking.
With the
I don't
Rucker Boy
know.
loadout you picked?
I think so.
Wait, baby. I thought you said you weren't good at guns.
That's as good as Pixel. What the hell?
And it did a critical injury, too. And it hit.
Gone.
So yeah, you shred the fuck out of that tire with this carefully placed shot.
Right.
I'm
Start-
imagining like they didn't.
I believe
I'm
it's
imagining
initiative
they
time.
didn't know that that Berlin didn't know that he was actually like he had some natural talent there. He's never shot a gun before, and just now learning that like wait, this is easier than I thought it was.
Right. Before anything else, time for initiative.
Yes. As I will move back over to this one.
Yeah, so I can select my token.
To do it this time. I'm actually gonna put a note on Freddy in my relationships. Oh, do I already did. Never mind. It says rat in parentheses.
Yeah.
I also got a 13. How does shared initiative work in the system?
High
Shared in it.
reflexes?
Yeah, because they both got 13s. I think it just randomly sorts.
It just randomly sorts, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think there's a way to like do shared initiative in the system like well, I think. Alright. So first things first. The security operative going first is gonna slam to a halt trying to save the tire from going any further out of wonk. They'll pull out up here. And they are going to pull a gun and just
And start shooting back.
well, they really can't because they have to get out of the car to do that properly. But yeah, they're just gonna pull a gun and like hold an action basically. Berlin.
Yes? Shoot
well,
again.
If they're stopping, this makes this much easier.
Oh, absolutely.
Let me look up.
I feel like they might be too far away.
I don't think you rolled Danny's initiative.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Oh, good. Hey. Nice.
I'm pretty sure that first shot misses, right?
1 second, as I need to check your distance and stuff, and make sure this is measuring right. It is. Okay, good. So to them, it's about
Oh, neat.
14 meters.
Well, I'm aiming for the tires. So...
Oh, for the. Well, it's already pulled to a stop.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just hit whatever I hit.
All right,
I
so
think
yeah,
they're
that
just
will not
waiting for
hit.
us.
That'll just hit the side of the truck. And
Sad.
it's a
Yeah.
very heavy pistol, so only rate of fire 1.
Mhm.
Alright,
That's
Danny's turn. He's gonna hop out of the truck.
Shield up, I imagine.
Shield up, yeah, he'll shield up. Gun at the ready. And he himself will take a shot. I think it's also at 14 meters. 14, yeah. He will take his shot.
Hey.
Alright, but so they have cover, so I'm gonna check the recommended cover for like a truck. Bless you.
Thank you. It's beginning again. I apologize in advance.
It's okay.
So that's 17 damage to the cover of the steel door of the truck. So the shot does weaken the health of that car's door. Pixel.
All right, I'm currently jacked in. My first net action for this turn is I'm diving straight into their net architect.
Alright.
So what is this first one?
It's the control node.
Holy shit.
That's it? They
No
don't have-
Oh
protection.
my.
What the fuck?
These guys were just asking for this.
Oh, the
Yeah.
truck's already come to a stop.
All right, I'm gonna take over the fucking car.
No, no.
Alright,
Poor
roll
losers.
roll it.
I roll control. 12.
Oh boy.
That's enough.
I am now in control of the truck.
Okay. I have a very.
You have
stupid
full
question.
control over the truck's systems. The AC, the opening and closing of the rear door, the internal cooling
Do they
system
have
of
do they
the
have, like, a-
refrigerator inside the trunk.
This is a Corpo truck, right?
It's a delivery truck for like food.
Paying
It's a
my
gr-
med.
So they've definitely got like a camera on the inside of it pointed at these two, right?
Yes.
Oh no.
Can I quick hack them through that camera?
Poor bastards.
I'll allow it.
All right. My second net action for the turn, because I do have to explicitly jack into somebody before I can start attacking. I'm gonna try and jack into the guy on the driver's side.
I know.
By the way, the screen on the front of the truck now has like a little snickering fox at them in place of whatever the controls were.
Yeah. Alright, they have to. Alright, they have to make a concentration save to
Yeah,
see if
this
he-
only works if the guy has a neuroport.
And he does.
Oh, these fucking idiots. They're in for a bad time.
One of them does. One of them does at least.
The driver does, at least.
Nope. Not the driver. Anyway, what's your hit roll to jack in?
Let's see. I gotta make sure I'm doing this properly. An interface rank plus 1d10 versus the target's will plus 1d10.
So
I need
they
to roll
rolled you get to beat a 14.
Alright, rolling interface. I got an 11, so they are aware that I'm here.
Yes, they know you're in there and they can force you out when on their next turn.
Excellent. I still got one more,
Action.
I've still got one... Yeah, I've still got one more net action to try and hit him with before he has a chance to retaliate. Synapse burnout.
Roll it.
Holy shit.
I gotta beat a DV10. I got a 10. Exactly.
Roll your damage.
He takes 3d6 directly to his HP.
Mm-hmm.
6, 10, 11.
Ow.
Thanks.
All right, y'all don't see that, but the passenger of the car starts seizing out a bit.
And that is the end of my turn, as I assume this guy now knows he's not safe in this truck.
Zax,
You're.
It is now your turn.
I'm assuming we've also pulled up to the side here.
Yes, where y'all are. Well, y'all are right there since they
Yeah.
peeled up a
Right.
little bit ahead.
Yeah, as the truck is coming to a halt. I'm in, boys!
Excellent.
Gun shit is easy.
We're gonna, I guess, throw open the back here.
Well, you're in the driver's seat.
I know.
Okay.
Is there like a?
Is you getting out of the truck?
Yeah.
You getting out of the van? I mean,
How much is getting out of the van gonna cost me?
it's I think your move action.
Damn.
Oh, it's the entire action to get out of the van.
Yeah.
All right.
Either it's up your move action or your action. Either which one you take.
Okay. I guess I'll just like hop out
All right.
and then
Yeah.
be pointing me gun.
Well, you gonna take the shot, or you just gonna just?
Yeah.
All right. They're 12 meters from you.
Uh-huh. Oh my god.
God
Holy
damn.
shit!
The double crit.
All right. So I need to check how much damage that he did to the door last time. So 17 out of 25. Okay. I need to do some quick maths here.
Madison.
Do you have more?
Madison, check your DMs.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
All right. So it goes through, and I need to check how much damage it takes.
Oh, this poor fuck.
I pulled out of the truck and like a fucking marine with a goddamn
Pre-firing and everything.
Alright,
literally.
so the cover is now destroyed. So they can't hide behind that door anymore at all.
Yerp.
It's now Freddy.
Yay. Okie doke. So what? Like the door is just no longer there?
It's
Yeah, you know
it's
it.
shot to shit basically.
I need to draw Jackson as a sleep paralysis demon.
Alright, first things first, I'll step on out here. I guess we'll say like down here or so.
Yep. Are you gonna walk? Or are you gonna? Because you can move a number of squares equal to your move skill, or
I thought
Thing.
you said getting out of the truck took all of your movement.
no, it could either or.
Oh, either or?
Yeah. Either you use an action or you use your movement.
Ah, okay.
So if you don't use your action, you can do that instead, and then you still have your movement.
It's true, true. But for this case, I'm just gonna use my movement to get out of the truck.
Okay.
And then, let's see here. So, hang on, the guy over here is more or less completely exposed.
Yes.
Cool. I would like to make a ranged grapple.
All right. roll brawl.
I
roll
love the
brawling.
ranged grapple. It's
Roll-
so funny.
Roll brawling.
Okie doke. Fuck, that's a nat one.
His buddy's brain has been breached. He's about to get pulled out of the driver's side door.
You grab the door. Unfortunately, I
Oh,
will let
I
you
ripped the
yank.
door off?
Just yank the
Roll
door off.
roll
Yeah.
athletics.
Alright, cool. I will roll athletics to rip the fucking door off its hinges. Athletics.
Holy shit!
Well, he just tore
We
that
are
thing.
on fire, dude.
So yeah, you missed
All right.
missed grabbing them, but you grab the door, anchor yourself down, and rip and recall the line back as hard and fast as you can, ripping the door off.
Okay.
This party is a well-oiled machine.
Hang on. What would I have to roll to send that door back like a fucking shot put?
Yeah, you don't have enough actions for that.
Ah, okay. I guess pulling it was also an action. Fair enough.
Next
Yeah.
turn, you can try and just hurl it at the driver's side guy, though.
Yeah, just fucking chuck that thing at him like a frisbee.
Speaking of, I believe it's the passenger's turn to try and get me the fuck out of his head.
Yes, I need to just check what he needs to roll. Make a will concentration check.
It is a concentration or will check versus another interface.
All right. Yeah. All right. So yeah. Beat a 14.
Funny enough, I was
I
actually
got
going to
a
attempt.
4.
No, that's
I
a
was actually
negative
going-
2.
Okay, so he forces me out.
Yep. And they're gonna
I
take
I
their
still have control of the car, though.
yes. Well, no, jacking
was
out of the
going-
car, jacking into them. So
I was actually originally going to try and rip the door off the
that's fair.
truck if it hadn't already been destroyed.
They're gonna step out of the truck. Next up, on this turn, they're gonna step out since the door is gone, and they're gonna take a shot at Danny. Since they just ripped
Danny
the
will-
fucking door off.
Wait, that's me. That's Freddy.
That's
Yeah,
pretty-
Freddy. I meant Freddy.
Understandable. That's what, evasion?
Do you have reflex 8?
I do not.
Then you do not get
can't
to.
dodge bullet.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So they're gonna take a shot at you. 12 meters away. That's just enough to hit. All right. What's your armor?
My armor is 11 in both.
All right. So you will take 7 damage to the chest as this hits you. Ablate your armor by 1.
Okay, just like the body
The-
armor or the head armor?
The body armor.
Okay.
Just click the minus on next to it by 1, and it'll.
Yeah.
So yeah, your armor is now 10, and you take 7 damage to yourself.
Alright. Damage has been calculated. Oh god, why did everything go black?
Oh shit! I accidentally deleted you. Fuck.
I have been sent to the void.
Oh no!
I am still in the void.
Give me 1 second. I need to turn light back on for you.
I got sent to the back rooms.
No. All right, what was your initiative again? Fuck. Gotta scroll up.
I think it was
12. It was 12.
Oh, is it 12? Okay. Oh yeah, it was.
That was their turn as they hit Freddy for 7. All right, Berlin, you're up. Freddy just got shot.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I also need to get out of the car. Get out of the truck anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't pay the wound any mind. He just kind of brushes away the blood on his chest. Well, that's annoying.
And...
Stings like
I'm
a
gonna go for-
motherfucker,
Motherfucker?
right? God.
Damn.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Beginner's
Critical
luck. Beginner's luck.
I got
Damn.
a critical... This is... Okay, Evie, this is why our critical injuries never mean anything, because we get crit damage on a 4.
Okay.
Now you know.
We had plenty of critical injuries before, but we have never inflicted any.
You did critical injuries to the car door. That's about it.
Yeah.
All right, Danny's turn. He's gonna move up since he just saw his boss get shot and move in to cover them. What's his speed? 4. And they're gonna take their shot back.
Pew pew bang.
Pew pew bang. 8 meters. Holy shit.
Hey.
Alright. Danny's looking to get that promotion.
Goddamn right he is.
All right, 21 minus 7. That's 14. So he gets a decent 14 on that. Now we get to, where's the critical injury effect?
Oh yeah, that's something you have to spin for or something.
I had to roll for it. And Danny shot them in the kneecap.
Damn.
You can see them like drop on the ground, just like screaming in pain as their leg is now broken.
Oh. Rip, sucks to be you.
Zax, you're up.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do to that guy.
I'm now
when
gonna
it
actually
smashes.
try. I'm going to be moving this way and shooting guy that I was shooting at before. Yes.
8
that
meters.
Goddamn.
Goddamn, y'all.
Just bullying these poor guys.
Zax is good at gun. I told you, Steve, that I was making a gun character.
Thank you.
Finally.
Yay.
I like punching.
So yeah, you hit them for 12 damage
I do
to like their fucking like bodies are hit with, they're just being riddled with bullets. Pixel.
All right, he forced me out, which means I can't try and get back into him until an hour. This shit ain't gonna last an hour, though.
No, it is not.
All right, Pixel gets her pistol out.
Are you gonna get out of the truck as well?
No, there's a place to shoot from inside of this truck. I'm staying in cover.
Fair enough, fair enough.
This guy currently has no cover.
Nope, they're out in the open and being riddled with bullets. They're 16 meters away. Can you
He's
make
about
the
to
shot?
He's about to get rid of more bullets. First shot of the turn for a total of 13 plus 8, 21.
Alright, from that meter... From... How many meters away is that? 16. This is a heavy pistol? It's
Yes,
the same.
it's a
BB.
basic heavy pistol.
So that will hit.
Cool.
How do we roll damage now? Oh, like that.
Just
5,
like that.
8, 10 damage immediately as I shoot him.
Alright, 10 damage.
That's an ouchie.
I have to reopen their sheet because I accidentally closed it. So it was 10 damage, you said?
Yes.
Alright, stopped. They only had 5 armor and 4 health.
Dang.
Incredible.
So Pixel just pops up, shoots him, and he drops.
Yep. They're out for the count.
Alright. I still have a second shot, but this guy, I assume, is on the other side of the truck.
Yes.
Cool, I'll start using my movement to get over to him.
We gotta get out of the truck first.
How much movement would that be?
That'd be all your movement. Because it's how the
Damn.
system works.
Yeah.
In that case, I will exit the truck and end my turn.
Okay. Freddy, you just got shot, but the bitch who shot you's dead. There's one more down
Yeah.
here.
That there is. I'm still holding that car door, right?
It wouldn't do any cover.
Well, yeah. But,
But you could, yeah.
And I just want to make sure. So, the meters correlates to exactly how much movement I have. So I can move 6 meters.
You can move
That
6
way?
squares. Or you
Oh,
can, how much
square.
movement do you have?
6.
So yeah, you can move 6 squares.
Okay, so it doesn't directly correlate to the meters. That's
no,
just
no.
arranged.
Yeah. Because you
I
technically
gotcha.
have 2 meters of movement per movement, so it's just easier to say 6 squares.
Just back in the home base chat.
Technically, you have
and-
12 meters of movement.
That's Berlin sleep paralysis demon.
In that case,
Oh god, I have to see this.
how big would you say these doors are?
It's a truck. It's a semi-truck door, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fairly beefy.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Uh, yeah, we'll try to see if this works. I'm gonna just hello. I'm going to just like is the window rolled up or is that like down?
They're out of the truck. They're out of the truck.
Oh, they're out of the truck. Oh, in that case, I'm gonna slam this door down right onto their foot.
Quick, just add a very heavy melee weapon to your sheet. That
Okay,
we will delete immediately afterwards, after this fight.
Incredible.
honestly, I figured improvised weapons would kind of be like under brawling or something.
I forget the exact rules on improvised weapons. Because there's not really... Because really anything's a weapon if you...
Well, I mean, a very heavy melee weapon is d6.
It's 4d6, yeah. I have one.
Right. I forgot my combat tail is one less d6. I have a combat tail, by the way.
Yeah, it's 4d6
It is,
for a very heavy melee weapon.
Y'all will know that it is entirely prehensile.
That'll
That
come in
man,
handy.
that man, he's often seen closes his car door with his tail.
Anyway,
That'll come handy later. Thank you for that information.
I don't think I'm gonna find any items
Pixel's
that's called
double
heavy melee
interested
weapon.
in that tail now.
What I'm fucking thinking, goddamn.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's not really
Well,
rules
fucking-
for improvised weapons in this system.
If Berlin ever talks about, yeah, it's Rouse Steven that kind of looks like him. They called him Meat Hook.
Understandable.
I don't know what kind of
have-
name Meat Hook is.
Is there just a skill for this at all?
Just
Sick motherfucker.
let me just quick add a very heavy melee to your...
I don't
Hey,
feel
buddy.
like Berlin would know Jackson as
Fair enough.
any name other than Meat Hook, too.
No.
Let
Absolutely
me,
not.
let me make sure it's set to the right thing. Okay.
I think
There you
it's
go.
really funny.
So you may now roll that.
to
Very
be
heavy melee weapon. Okay.
I think it's
God
really
damn it.
Well, hold up. They still have to roll. They still have to roll evasion.
Yeah.
I very much doubt they're gonna get lower than 5.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I figured.
So yeah, that's only rate of fire 1 on that semi door.
Well, you know what? Now they have a big ass door right there. That's just
Really
kind of
funny.
planted in the ground. He's just staring at him menacingly.
The version of
And they're,
Jackson that you complete paralysis demon.
They're
is
gonna
the one-
shoot you.
What?
I feel it's really funny that this version of Jackson that's the sleep paralysis demon is the one that's out of his gear because he's so much more terrifying in his gear, but Berlin is just terrified of his actual fucking face.
So yeah, that will
I-
hit you.
Well, Berlin
Yeah,
has seen
fair.
both.
What's your 10 armor? Yeah.
Yeah, so.
So you take 3
3
damage.
It's funny
Okay,
that
I
the
can do that.
no gear version is the one that he's more scared of.
Well, because that's the one where Jackson threatened to meticulously
That one's dead.
butcher
Now it's back to Berlin.
Okay.
Buell.
So
I
I'm guessing
had-
there's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I had a quick question. So, it says that the chain rip is a exotic, very heavy melee weapon whenever it's revved, but I'm not finding that as an option. So I'm assuming I just roll
It's just a very heavy melee weapon, but it's just marked exotic.
Okay, so it
so
does
let
the same
me,
amount of damage. Actually, let me actually move up to them first because that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, first off, it's not even calculating the skill right.
Aw. Damn. I was gonna do a critical injury too. Why is it not rolling it right?
I don't know. Alright. Try now.
Man,
I
thank
feel like-
God it's not the worst version of Jackson.
Hmm.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna use that roll, but we'll keep the damage.
Oh, thank God.
Security, let's roll their dodge. Okay.
Me thinks they ain't escaping this one.
So first off, what's half of 7? That'd be 4, yeah? So 16 damages that are hit with a chainsaw. The wound wasn't... It's not cut off, but the arm is broken.
Yeah. Is this the same guy that had the broken leg, or is this a different,
Different guy. You critically
Damn.
injured both of these people that you're about to kill. Is that your turn? Because that's all your actions.
Yes.
Why is Danny's sheet so smushed? 4 movement. He's gonna come around and pop his shot off. Move him 1 more so we can be in within good range.
Hmm.
That will hit.
This poor bastard.
He's just getting his shit rocked.
Yeah, he wasn't standing after that, by the way. That's, again, you chainsawed his arm damn near off. Sorry, trying to do math here. 6 minus 14, that's...
The attempt of math.
6 minus 14, I'm really bad at math. Someone help. That's 8, right?
Something like that.
Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. They're dead. They had 3
They
HP left.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Just calmly plucks the bullet out of his shoulder, just kind of
Freddy,
tosses it to the side.
you and Berlin are both coated in blood as this chainsaw attack just went off.
I like walk over like, damn, that was sick as fuck, dude.
Danny's gonna say he's gonna need more than a couple wet wipes for that, sir.
Anyway,
Yes,
let's
I
grab
believe
this
you're
food and get out of here.
I'll pick up
I'm
your
gonna-
dry cleaning on the tomorrow, sir.
Right.
I'm gonna
DM?
shake the blood off of
Yes.
the chains and put it back.
I'd like to
Um,
pop the cargo open.
You can
Yeah,
easily. Inside is the refrigerated section of this truck. There are several things of various synth meat.
Woohoo! Yippee! Let's grab it.
How many are you grabbing?
As many as I can hold in my big arms.
So you can carry 1 crate of these.
Woohoo!
Because
Critical.
I breached the control node on this truck, can I tell if backup's coming?
Yes.
is
How
there?
long do we have?
20 minutes.
Oh shit,
We've got
that's
20
plenty of time.
minutes. We've got 20 minutes. Clear this whole thing out. I'm gonna start wiping my influence on the arc.
Bro's gonna, Zax is gonna start trying to move quickly boxes back into the
Danny
truck.
will help by helping move boxes back into the truck.
With a
I'm gonna
body
be
of
spending however long they're spending moving boxes back to just wipe any sort of security data from this fucking truck.
Right.
10. With a body of 10, how many can I carry at once?
2.
I can carry 2 at once.
So yeah, I think
So I
the
won't be
time
doing
it's going to take y'all to do all of that, you'll get 4 boxes.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah, alright.
That's a
Then
good
we'll
amount.
hop back in the truck.
It's going to be a bit cramped in the back of that van.
Cool.
That's
So
fine.
you,
Y'all be fine.
so you
Alright.
two just pick up 1 box each, and then you see Freddy coming with 2 stacked on top of each other.
And
The
I'm
last
like,
thing I
"Goddamn,
do
alright."
before bricking the architecture on this truck is fucking up every control system it has. I'm
All right.
basically bricking the whole thing.
Roll electronic security to do that.
All right, here we go. Skills.
Just saying, back in the track.
Yeah.
Electronic security. 7 plus
Hey.
14.
21.
21.
Yeah, I think this truck is fucking bricked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty safely bricked. So you all hop in the back of the truck.
All right, we're fucking ghosts. Go, 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 go.
Woohoo!
Is there a front passenger seat?
There is, yes.
Berlin's gonna hop up in the front passenger seat.
Pixel sits in your lap.
That doesn't surprise me now.
The other two are in
You're
the
also
back
covered in
with
blood,
the,
right?
with
We put the fucking rat in the back.
with his henchmen. So yeah, but yeah, you and Freddy are covered in blood. And Pixel, you just got blood all over
Whoa!
yourself by sitting on Berlin.
She doesn't mind. She
It's
licks some of it.
staining.
Oh,
it's
shit,
staining
we-
your fur.
Didn't we have to keep the truck clean?
I wasn't expecting. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that to be.
We didn't have time. Keep driving. They're gonna be here in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I'm
why
going. I'm going.
Not to be nearly as messy as it was, but it was kind of fucking cool.
Oh no, that was sick as fuck.
All right.
Actually.
I'll
Next.
text.
We
I'll
can
text the
candidate.
fixer. Good news. 4 crates out of the back of the truck, and we're basically ghosts.
All right, just bring it around back, and I'll get everything set up to get it ready.
Bad news. Blood on the seats.
You'll get text back of thumbs down emoji.
Look, it's just one of the seats instead of the entire fucking truck, to be fair.
2 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming you're like sitting on a box, maybe, because there's not much else
On
back there.
the food?
Well, they're in a container,
Yeah.
not ass on the food.
I don't know. I feel like blood could still seep in.
Be fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Y'all arrive back at the safe house as he's waiting for you. All right, get it inside. Get it inside.
Woohoo!
He'll,
Call dibs on the shower.
he'll usher y'all over
Pull
here
into
as he
We can share it.
he'll usher the rest of you over to after telling you he's like, all right, you two go shower off because you're all just don't make a mess further. The rest of you come with me so we can start looking this thing over.
Alright. Hell yeah.
Let me
Fucking ominous when you shut a door and it's just the 2 of you in a fucking room.
I cannot see.
Oh right. Do you
I
not?
don't know.
Why do you not have vision?
Please
Why are
turn
you so?
on vision.
Why are you so small?
I don't know. I don't know where I am. I can't see. Oh, there I am.
I'm
Yay.
confused.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you-
Freddy,
you're-
Freddy's waiting his turn.
Yeah, y'all are just in
I'm still
here
gonna-
now.
I'm still gonna keep that whole using you as a fucking police light thing in my pocket for later.
Oh.
That would be funny.
Where'd Freddy go?
Let's,
He's in here, but we get dibs on the shower, so we're going first.
No, I moved him. He just disappeared.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
my
Did-
bad.
By the way,
Did you
Pixel
delete
is
yourself?
Force of habit says to delete myself when I'm not part of the scene.
Pixel is in the shower with Berlin.
Yeah,
Use
y'all
your
do whatever.
imagination for what's
So
happening.
yeah, with the rest of you, like, well, hot damn, y'all sure are efficient. I tell you what, got the truck in one piece. Real fucking pissed. Y'all got shit everywhere in it. I told you not to kill anybody.
Oh, okay. Nobody died in the truck. There.
it's all about the
Berlin apparently has a chainsaw hand and ripped some guy to shreds when we were robbing the food.
Maybe I should have hired someone more stable than that one.
Uh,
Them two ain't right in the head. I can tell right now from here, while they're in there.
well,
Anyway, I gotta get some pictures done after I spray out the inside. You know, get the cleaning on that. Y'all just go sit inside. You know, relax a bit. I'll get once Andy gets the picture, so he'll send the money.
Yes, it shouldn't
Alright.
be too terrible, and they're just bit of.
There's another. Okay, yeah, there is more shit over here. Yeah, it was a short, quick shower.
Yeah.
Do we think anything happened during the shower?
Freddy, are you gonna go take a shower since you're still covered in blood?
Yeah, he was just waiting his turn.
Yeah. So
Pixel, do you want to leave it to a fucking coin flip if something happened or not?
Yeah, do a coin flip.
Okay, I don't have a actual coin, so I'll
just
just
roll
do
a
D4.
1d2. Just roll 1d2 in chat.
Is Danny guarding the door?
Yeah, he is.
Good man.
Do I type it in like you can?
Yeah,
or something?
r/1d2
Okay.
or /r1d2.
/R.
/R1D2. We'll see if that works. Nope. Okay.
Okay.
No. Okay.
You forgot the space.
It's /r space.
Okay.
Here we go.
So odd, nothing happened. Even something happened.
Oh, that's gonna be your goal.
So yeah, nothing happened this time.
This time.
We can keep that.
Avoided awkward situation.
I don't feel like it would be very awkward for them.
Well, for them.
Yeah, for Freddy was to go in afterwards.
Yeah, but as Pixel walks back,
Or there's just
or
blood
as
in that
Pixel,
drain.
as Pixel gets back, we're basically ghosts. I bricked the entire architecture. They're not getting anything off.
All right, yeah, y'all go wait inside. I'm gonna take the pictures. Y'all go do whatever y'all need to do. Just wait inside.
Alright, fine, whatever. What?
Yeah.
He says just wait inside.
Is there food?
You don't need any assistance. You're good.
You know detailing work.
I can know a few things.
You know how to get blood out of a fine leather interior.
I don't think I
Oh,
would call
dude,
that
yeah, that's
fine
easy.
leather.
You know it's how you sell it.
It's the there's a couple different methods. You got any peroxide up in here?
Oh, plenty,
Pixel
plenty.
commandeers the couch.
We'll be fine.
I'm digging through the fridge to see if there's any food.
Oh,
Yeah.
and use cold water exclusively.
Right. I'm not
That
an
takes care of blood
amateur
way better.
here now.
All right. Just
Inside
making
there's
sure.
there's some like general like stuff inside the fridge. There's currently a box of takeout
Oh fuck.
yeah.
labeled Derek.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop.
I'm gonna call out to Pixel. Would it be rude if I steal our fixer's lunch?
There are
Is
of
his
course.
name on it?
Yeah, there's a name on it.
Then yes, put it back.
There's
There is-
nothing else.
There's a
here.
box of donuts on the counter. There's drinks in the thing. The pizza's not there this time. It's just there for set dressing. The box
That's
is
valid.
it's an
I'm
old
gonna
box.
I'm grabbing the box of donuts and plopping down on the couch next to Pixel. Here, this is it.
Ah,
That's what you're fine.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, Donut Rush. I love that place.
There's currently just some generic show. There's actually currently there's a
Mean.
episode of the
Jesus.
Lone Star Runners show going on.
Oh hell yeah! This was fun.
Barlin puts their head, or Pixel puts their head in.
Yeah, Berlin's gonna start petting their head just out of habit.
The show is its
Yeah.
usual trash, trying to fake being edge runners for fun, for entertainment.
You know, we're really good at this.
We really are. I mean, I still have to figure out how to actually use a gun, but I got a pretty lucky shot.
That was more than just luck. You've got talent. You should have been using a gun more often.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know.
Bean, please. Give me a second.
He's hungry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go feed him before he explodes my head.
Yeah.
He's gonna mentally
mentally blow
Yes,
up your
being-
head.
Yes.
Like,
Oh my god.
Also, it's I can hear him
He,
screaming.
he is a very loud motherfucker. That one.
love me.
Hey, you also played really well tonight. It's not like you to just pull something like that out of nowhere.
Danny will call out from across the room. It was actually quite good.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. We needed a distraction because there were too many fucking people, and there's I don't know. This kind of pulled
You
it out of
know.
my
Weird question. How attached are you to that guitar?
Oh no.
That depends. What are you planning on doing to it?
Oh, not to it, but I'm curious. Like, say I wanted to get you a gift.
I just kind of had this one for a while. It's just the one that I picked up whenever Ariel and her bitch ass talked to me and just getting into the band.
You mean those rat fucks who kicked you out for no good reason?
Yeah. Well, okay. They didn't.
Well,
kick
you
me
left
out.
them.
I left them because they're bitch ass motherfuckers.
Okay,
But
yeah, no, you need to
that's the
start
same-
working. Oh my god, these donuts are amazing. And one of the spices
I know,
also.
right? Yeah, no, it's the same guitar I've had since I started with them. So
Okay.
Hey, shit, I'm having a hard time thinking of a nickname for you besides henchman. I'll think of something soon. Don't worry
Danny
about
just works fine.
that. Nah, you're getting a nickname. Everybody gets a
okay.
nickname.
Okay, that is fair. However, it's not Danny's fault that he works for a corpo. He just needs money.
That's why I'm trying to better.
That's fair.
He'll roll his eyes
Anyway, you
behind
gotta
his
come up-
sunglasses.
Anyway, you gotta come over and try one of these. These are great.
They're really good. No one's
He'll-
gonna try to walk in on that corpo fuck ass taking a
He'll come
shower.
over and just grab one, take a bite. It's not bad.
Yeah.
They are really good.
I haven't done anything this night since I was back in London.
Really?
Oh, you're from overseas too. I'm from Japan myself.
Yeah.
Mostly just been hopping around the states. I've never really been out of the country, but I've been around the block.
Don't leave. The new USA really has it the best at the moment.
All right, noted.
Hmm.
I don't know. I really like it here, but
Texas
the
is a
city's-
free state.
Yeah, I really like it here, so I'm planning on staying for a while.
Oh no, if I leave, there are some people who are probably still looking my ass. But I don't think they'll ever.
Foreshadowing is a literary device.
Foreshadowing is a literary device.
So-
It's one of my favorite things to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. That is kind of my problem. Is that there are in fact people who are already here looking for me. So I don't know.
Well, yeah, but they live here.
Not
I went all the way
really.
across the fucking planet running from these guys. They're not coming.
Look, if Ariel and Buell are in the same position now as when I left, which I figure that they probably are, because again, I was the only one that had any kind of fucking sense. They're probably just going from street corner to street corner, living out of the fucking van still.
Holy
So
shit! living out of
live
this
here.
van?
I used to live in the van with them.
You're
Because,
doing better than they are.
yeah, but again, it's because they don't. I don't understand why, but it's like they're physically incapable of making any good decisions.
I used to know somebody like that. His name was Kiwichi, I think. Shot himself in the foot at every turn. I think he got off on.
Reminds me of a bloke I used to know, Edwin. Constantly getting himself into trouble. That fuckwit.
God, I think everybody knows somebody like that.
Buell it makes sense. Okay, he is the meatiest head of all fucking meatheads. I don't think he actually has any brain cells in there. He's functionally a fucking puppet for that bitch. And Ariel's problem is that she's so stuck up her own ass that if anyone's not actually actively worshipping her, then she's got a fucking problem with you.
Oh, she'd fucking hate me.
So we're gonna cut over to back inside as you have just finished up taking the picture. He's like, "Shit, all right, let's go get everyone else.
Yep.
Let's go see what they're all up to." And so he'll take you inside, Zach's.
I will. Oh shit! There we go.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Say, all right, well, where's the big one?
Still
He's still in
showering.
the shower. Still.
Freddy, do you come out of the shower at any point?
Yeah. He's finally gonna step out in some more casual wear.
The shower isn't as nice as the one back in your apartment, but it's still a decent shower.
It will have to do. Yeah, it will come out in some more casual-ish. Why can't I move? There we go.
Is at least the water pressure good in this one?
Yeah, the water pressure is actually really good. It's really solid.
Okay.
It's better
You know,
than our.
back-
Okay, it's
It is adequate.
I need that to get in between the scales.
All right, y'all. Andy sent over the itty, so I'll pay y'all each your fair share.
Nice.
As he will transfer each of you 750 eddies.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck yeah!
750 ain't bad. 750 is fucking rent, and I still have like $1,000 left over.
Yeah, 750 is fucking rent.
So yeah, I had more than plenty money for my fucking chainsaw. I'm so happy about that. I fucking love this thing.
I need a calculator for this because I'm a little stupid.
I know, Sam.
Hey,
I already no.
I've already had mine out.
Okay, that's what that is.
Literally none of us are capable of doing math.
No.
Not this much math.
Hey, oh shit, fuck, I forget what the English word for this is. Do you run any, Naito Makato?
Naka what?
Naito Makato? You know, some, big fixer gets a bunch of people together, sells goods between each other. Shit, what's the
Oh,
name?
night market. You're talking about night market.
Yeah, that bitch.
That bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I know how to hook one up. I mean, I mostly deal in car parts, mostly. But, you know, I mean...
You mostly deal in car parts.
Wow, what exactly you looking to get?
Nothing concrete at the moment, but I might need something important.
I'll poke my nose around with the folks that I know, see if they know anybody who can get something from wherever the hell you're from, and using them fancy words. Anyway,
I don't know. I have an idea of something that might be easier to get stateside, but I'll text you about that later.
Alright. Anyways, again, y'all free to crash here if you need to. Stock the food if you need to. And no one touched my leftovers, did they?
I considered it, not gonna lie.
You had your name on it, so that would have been a dick move.
Yeah, make sure you label your shit as he walks over to, grabs the thing, pulls it out, and puts it in the microwave. Anyway, I mean, I ain't got nothing for y'all right now since y'all just did the biggest thing I can get for y'all. Andy'll be over soon. I can give y'all his info if y'all want to contact him, see how he can help you out whenever you need him to.
Yeah,
I think at this point
that
I'm this
actually
group's
would be nice.
default info grabber, so yeah, shoot the details.
I'll shoot him over. And oh yeah, do y'all check the time?
Pixel.
Is it time for the show?
The funny show.
As I'm flipping over to the channel, because yes, of course, it is time for the fucking show. I'm a nudge Pixel, and I was gonna be like, hey, I have a stupid question.
Yeah.
You have a cyber deck, right?
Of course I do. That is a very stupid. Right.
I'm
Lucky
just double
you're
checking. Don't worry about it.
You're lucky you're pretty, or the idiocy might get annoying.
Yeah, it's like half of my personality. Yeah.
Anyway, what's up?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
You're hitting each other with "Don't worry about it."
The fact that y'all picked this up from Laura is concerning.
Yeah, I've been saying "Don't worry about it" for a long time, ever since before I knew them.
Okay, yeah, but now they're doing it the way that Laura does it specifically.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, Berlin is just gonna pat Pixel on the head and flip over to the channel.
And the intro will play for Hector, mi amor.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I love this show.
Best fucking show.
You cut in as this intro ends. Hector is currently in bed with another Hector, and then walks in a third Hector. Hector! They both say, covering themselves, fighting over the blanket, trying to cover themselves up. They're not naked, but they're still in the skeleton costume. But they're still trying desperately to cover themselves up with the blanket. One of the Hectors is wearing a bra comedically.
Incredible.
I always knew you were a cheating bastard. How could you do this to me, Hector?
Hector! Porque estás andando tan temprano? No está en la oficina. Hector! ¿Qué estás haciendo aquí? En mi casa, en mi cama. Con mi hermano. Ay, Hector, no. Hector, lo siento. And then it cuts to commercial.
Oh my
And we will end session there.
Oh, that
Incredible.
Alright,
rather
oh yeah, first off, session rewards. 750 eddies, new enemies, the Scop Dog truck original owners, new contact, Andy.
New enemies, the original Scop Dog truck owners. Thankfully, they don't know everybody who's on their shit list. I will add them to my enemies list.
I had to rip the door off its hinges.
Yes,
You
you
sure
did.
Chainsaw guy.
I got to execute a military move there.
And coat most of us in blood.
That wasn't me.
Oh. Well, we got
I'm just
coded,
calling
but-
them the Scop Dog motherfuckers.
Anyway, session 3 teaser. Funny business.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no.
Alright.
Oh god.
See
Oh,
you
God.
next. See you. Oh yeah, we will be
What
switching
about
to
improvement points?
We will. Oh yes, I'll get that in a second. I'm sorry, I forgot the improvement points. We will be switching to bi-weekly from here on out, though.
Got it, Chief.
Oh, okay.
So next week we will not be meeting.
Fair enough.
So yeah,
I
say
suppose.
bye, everybody. Stay
Bye.
hydrated out there.
Bye.
Stay
Do
hydrated
not
out
let
there.
Berlin free access to any of your. Do not let Pixel free access to any of your electrons.
Stay
It is a
hydrated.
terrible idea.